The Multnomah County Library has kicked off its Everybody Reads program for 2026. This year's selection is Lovely One by Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. With me now to discuss is Matt Stefanik and Jody Redifer, both with the library. Hello, good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming. So tell us more about the Everybody Reads program.
So this is the 24th year of Everybody Reads, which is amazing. It's an opportunity for the community to come together, share a book, attend events that reflect the themes within the book. It's spectacular. We've been able to share 8,000 copies, 8,000 of it to schools, community members, and local organizations thanks to the generous funding by the Library Foundation. And then as a crowning event, Literary Arts is bringing Justice Jackson to the Arlene Schnitzer Concert Hall on March 12th for a sold-out event.
Yes, that's very exciting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, it is already sold out, but, and then, this is a little different because, yes, you can get the book at the library, but you get to keep this one.
That's correct.
Yeah. That's very cool. And why Lovely One? Why is it such a good book to start conversations and discussions?
Well, honestly, aside from, the climate today and what things are looking like and how much legal matters are coming to the forefront, her life is really just interesting. Yep, she's got an interesting family, and it's recounted in pretty good detail. Interesting characters are there, and it talks about the support that she got. And it also talks about, the path from segregation to the Supreme Court in just like 1 or 2 generations, which is pretty cool. And it doesn't get bogged down in the negative details of our history, which is something that I really appreciate. Instead, it focuses on like really human factors, like what it's like to have support in relationships, to have support from your family and parents. And then also things like the difficulty of balancing work life with home life, which is something that I think everybody can relate to in one way or another,
For sure, definitely. And tell us about some of the events and activities the library is having this year surrounding the book and Everybody Reads.
Right. So we've done a lot of events this year, I think more than the previous few years for sure. And a couple that are coming up really soon are the ones that I'll focus on. But we have the Black History Mobile Museum coming up Friday, January 16th from 12 to 5 at the North Portland Library. And this is really cool. It's been touring the country for 30 years, and it's curated by Dr. Khalid El Hakim. And it has over 15,000 artifacts from the transatlantic slave trade era to recent history and hip hop and like cool things. Another one that I'm really excited about because I'm pretty into music is the Sounds of Afrofuturism, and that will be at the Albina Library on January 25th from 4 to 5:30. It's DJs Omari Jazz, Bryson Mills, and Avi Sinclair. All of them are amazing, and they are part of a group with our community partner Extension 606, which is a recording studio located in downtown Portland.
Very cool. I love that you incorporate other mediums into the program, right? It's not just reading, you can explore through music as well. Love that.
Right.
If someone has read this, wants to kind of stay in this space, you have curated reading lists to go along with that.
That's
Tell
correct.
us about those.
Yes, members of our Black Cultural Library Assistants created some amazing book lists. They're available on our website. They're spectacular. Some of our libraries will have them on exhibit as well, so you can come into your library and they'll just be there on the shelf for you, ready to check out.
Yeah, and you have one for adults, but then you also have one for young adults and kids, which I love that. Do you want to talk how you curate this type of subject for younger readers?
Yeah, do you want
to? So part of like, for example, the book that I brought in, All the Greatness in You, is really just about, it features a Black family, but it talks about like resilience and support. So I think, and those are some themes that run throughout the book as well. So it's like, you're teaching people that they're enough, and supporting them, and to know that, they're their own best self and they have greatness in them. So, and that's one of the themes of the book. So I think it's personal to everybody, kind of like how things tie together, but especially for kids' books, but there's a lot of ways they do.
And we also rely on the expertise of our staff. They're using their knowledge, and it's wonderful. It really is.
Yes, and I noticed on the list that this book has been reworked. There's a young adult version, and I think there's even a picture book version or something related
Yes, there's
to that.
definitely a young adult version, yes.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, Jody talked about the book he brought. Matt, do you want to talk about the book?
Yes. I love this book. It's pure innocent fun. It's by Ira Madison III. It parallels Lovely One in a way that it's a collection of essays. It's how things shape us. In this case, it's pop culture. So for me, this spoke to me. I love pop culture. I love music. And it just looks at, it asks a lot of questions about how we see ourselves. And it's just very insightful and entertaining, so I can't recommend that one enough.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I'm excited to read this.
Yeah,
It does.
it's wonderful.
Even though she's a Supreme Court justice, it does seem like there are things and themes in it that we can all relate to.
Absolutely,
And that's
yeah.
part of why you have the other discussions and things going on at the library. So how can people get a copy of the book and participate in Everybody Reads?
Best way is visit the library. Whether you come into a location or you go to the website, I will say, the books are going fast.
Yeah.
However, we do have downloadable audio versions of this. We have ebook copies, which are always available. And you can always place a hold on a physical copy that is a library edition. We will get you this book.
Got it. Well, thank you both for coming. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it. Can't wait.
Thank you for having us.